high snap Stafford. He spears it, throws down the seam. Cooper Kupp at the Tampa Bay 40, now the 20, right side 10, 5, touchdown Cooper Kupp!
It's not every year that we witness perfection, but in 2021, football fans did. A wide receiver, who wasn't even drafted until late in the third round, took over the entire league. He didn't just dominate, he redefined what elite looks like. Cooper Kupp's 2021 season wasn't just great, it was historic. Triple Crown winner, Super Bowl MVP, a playoff run for the ages, and one of the greatest single seasons by any wide receiver in NFL history. Today, we're breaking down how Cooper Kupp crafted one of the best seasons of all time, how his dominance changed the trajectory of the Rams forever, and why his name belongs next to the likes of Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, and Calvin Johnson. Let's dive in. Before 2021, Cooper Kupp was good, really good. But nobody, and I mean nobody, really saw this coming. Drafted in the third round of the 2017 NFL Draft out of Eastern Washington, Kupp had always been known for his precise routes, high football IQ, and elite hands. But 2021? That was the year it all clicked. Matthew Stafford arrived in Los Angeles, Sean McVay revamped the offense, and Cooper Kupp became the centerpiece. From week one, it was clear. This wasn't going to be a normal year. Kupp started the season with 7 catches for 108 yards and a touchdown against the Bears. Week 2, 9 catches, 163 yards, 2 touchdowns versus the Colts. It was dominance, efficiency, consistency. Every single week, by mid-season, the league was on notice. Defensive coordinators game planned for him. And it didn't matter. Kupp was unguardable. By the end of the regular season, Cooper Kupp had done something that hadn't been done since 2005. He won the NFL Triple Crown. That means he led the league in receptions with 145, receiving yards with 1,947, and receiving touchdowns with 16. Let that sink in. Nearly 2,000 yards receiving, averaging over 114 yards per game, and he did it with every defense's attention on him. Compare that to some of the greatest wide receiver seasons ever. Jerry Rice's 1995 campaign, 1,008, 148 yards, 15 touchdowns. Calvin Johnson's 2012 record-setting season, 1,964 yards, but only 5 touchdowns. Randy Moss in 2007, 23 touchdowns, but fewer than 1,500 yards. Kupp's season? He combined all of that. The yards, the scores, the clutch factor, all rolled into one, and the craziest part? He was consistent. Kupp had over 90 yards in 16 of 17 games. He never disappeared. Not once. Let me ask you, how many players in NFL history have ever been that dominant every single week? You can count them on one hand. Let's relive some of those jaw-dropping performances that made his season unforgettable. Week 3, against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a Super Bowl caliber defense led by Tom Brady, Kupp went off. 9 catches, 96 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He was unstoppable on crossers and option routes. Week 8, against Houston, a 7 catches, 115 yards, and another score. Week 12, against the Green Bay Packers, one of the NFC's best teams, Kupp torched them for 7 catches, 96 yards, and a TD. Week 17 against the Ravens, 6 catches, 95 yards, and another touchdown. Even when defenses bracketed him, he still found ways to produce. It was like watching a machine. The chemistry between Kupp and Stafford looked like it had been built over a decade. Timing, trust, and execution, flawless. Each week he dissected defenses. Zone coverage, man coverage, double coverage, it didn't matter. Kupp's route running was surgical, his hands magnetic, and his football IQ off the charts. He wasn't just fast or athletic, he was precise. Every movement had purpose. Every cut, every fake, every route stem, all perfectly crafted to create space. And the result? A historic masterpiece of a season. As special as Kupp's regular season was, his postseason run, it's what turned his season from elite to legendary. In the wild card round versus Arizona, 5 catches, 61 yards, 1 touchdown. A comfortable Rams win. Divisional round at Tampa Bay, a showdown against the GOAT, the defending champs. Game tied, 42 seconds left. Matthew Stafford drops back and hits Cooper Kupp for a 44-yard bomb down the middle. That play, that throw, set up the game-winning field goal. Kupp finished with 9 catches, 183 yards, and a touchdown. Then came the NFC Championship against the San Francisco 49ers. A gritty physical defense. Kupp delivered 11 catches, 142 yards, 2 touchdowns. When the Rams needed a hero, he was it. And then Super Bowl 56. Rams, Bengals, bright lights. No Odell Beckham Jr. after the first half. All eyes turned to number 10, and once again, Cooper Kupp delivered. 8 catches, 92 yards, 2 touchdowns, including the game-winning touchdown catch, a slant in the red zone with under 2 minutes left. Ball game. The Rams were Super Bowl champions, and Cooper Kupp, Super Bowl MVP, the only other player in NFL history to win the Triple Crown Offensive Player of the Year and Super Bowl MVP in the same season. Nobody. It's never been done before. Let that sink in. We witnessed history. So where does Kupp's 2021 season rank among the greatest ever? Let's stack it up. Jerry Rice 1995. Dominant, yes. But no Super Bowl ring that year. Randy Moss 2007. 23 touchdowns but no playoff heroics. Calvin Johnson 2012. Record-setting yards but a losing team. Cooper Kupp, Triple Crown, Offensive Player of the Year, Super Bowl MVP, and one of the most consistent and clutch postseason runs ever. If we're talking complete seasons, regular season dominance, playoff heroics, championship hardware, Kupp's 2021 stands alone. It wasn't built on one highlight. It was built on weekly excellence, on being there, every snap, every down, every moment. So here's the question. Was Cooper Kupp's 2021 season the greatest ever by a wide receiver? Or even one of the best seasons by any player, period? Because when you combine the stats, the story, and the success, it's hard to argue otherwise. From overlooked prospect to unstoppable superstar. Cooper Kupp's 2021 season wasn't just a breakout, it was a masterpiece. A season that'll echo in history. And a reminder that sometimes greatness doesn't need hype. It just needs opportunity. So what do you think? Was Cooper Kupp's 2021 season the best ever by a wide receiver? Drop your thoughts below. And if you love football history, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more best seasons of all time. This has been Stealth Sports Network, and I will see you in